What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Stuff, the show where we talk about things with people. My name is Mitch,
And I'm Christopher.
and today we're going to be talking about food. Everybody can tell just from looking at me. Big fan of food.
So what would you say is your favorite food that you like?
I like mozzarella sticks. Some people might not think that's a real food just because it's more of an appetizer. But
Okay. Okay. I understand that. I get that, yeah. But I feel like mozzarella sticks are like very popular like food, but you also do eat it with like a bunch of other things like cheese fries or like um
well, yeah,
fried pickles or something. Like
well,
it's always usually with something else.
well, yeah, I know what you mean by that because it's like you don't really get it as the main course. You're always like, oh, I think I'm gonna get some mozzarella sticks with like a burger or something.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, it's some people might not really think it's like a real food or like a main dish or something like that.
So what would you say like your main dish would be like if you had a favorite like
I don't know, probably like I don't know, maybe hamburgers. Just honestly, anything with like that I can just slap some cheese on is really good.
Honestly, yeah, no, I'm obsessed with cheese. I love hamburgers. A steak, ooh, I
Mm,
mean steak. Steak or like chicken. I love chicken, fried chicken, baked. You can grill it, whatever you like. Give
hon-
it to me. I don't
Honestly,
care.
meats are like some of the better types of food. Honestly,
Okay, so do you like seafood? Because a lot of people that I met in Huntsville are like repulsed when they hear like the word fish or shrimp.
okay, I like seafood, but hot take, I hate crawfish.
Okay, respect. Okay, honestly, I'm with you on that. Just because it's so much work, I wouldn't like. I wouldn't. Why do I want to go and spend like a minute or two trying to break food apart when I can just go and eat it myself? If it was unpeeled, if it was already peeled for me, then I'd eat it. But like, I can't. I can't do all that extra work.
It's not even that. It's like I like lobster and crab. I just don't like crawfish. Something about the smell and the taste just makes me gag, and I hate it.
Okay.
And it was especially bad this week just because I had to go to HEB and they were having like the crawfish boils and stuff. And I would have to walk in and out the door, and it was just a big blast of crawfish air. And I was just like,
Yeah, no, that smell is pretty strong. I would say another food that I just like refuse to eat. Well, I wouldn't say it's like a whole like food, but I think like of I hate onions. Anything with onions in it. I just like doesn't matter how diced they are, if they're minced, whatever. I just can't do onions.
so that is where you and I disagree. I love onions.
Really?
Yeah, I love onions so much. I put it on like everything.
Like raw or like grilled or like
Honestly,
caramelized or
and
whatever.
anyway, honestly,
Really?
I love adding onions to stuff. My dad hates them too though, and it's always so funny because I'll like go pick up food for the family, and he'll take one bite out of it no matter how much it's in there, and he'll just take a couple bites and he'll be like, "There are onions in this, aren't there?" I was like, "How did you know?"
Yeah, it's seriously like people are like, you can't taste it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It doesn't matter if it's like the smallest little grain, a molecule of onion. I will sense it. I don't.
No, of course you can taste it, but that's why you put it in there. It makes everything taste good.
That's true. I like the flavor. It gives it a lot of flavor, and I respect that. I just like and like tomatoes too. Oh my God, I'm just like a real texture person. That's honestly my main thing when it comes to like food.
Yeah,
Makes me sad.
that's something I've heard a lot is that people don't like onions and tomatoes and stuff just because of texture. Texture is a big thing for people. My sister can't eat lasagna just because the texture is so like slimy and weird for her.
Really, I can't eat bananas. I don't like. Well, I don't like bananas for like a plethora of reasons, but like the texture is probably top. Then I'd go with like the sweetness of it. But I love sweets. Just like I think banana is such an overpowering flavor in like anything that you put it in, no matter how much. So
I've got a crazy sweet tooth, honestly. I
yeah.
got a fun idea. On the count of three, say your favorite dessert item. All right, one, two, three.
Cake.
Cheesecake.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
close.
Chocolate cake. Oh, cheesecakes are really
Cheesecake.
good. I love cheesecake. Chocolate cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake.
Honestly, cheesecake is just you can't go wrong with a cheesecake unless you're lactose intolerant.
Oh, yeah. But even at that, I feel like lactose intolerant people still eat cheesecake.
Yeah,
Like, I
I feel like they do. They take their pills and they just gorge up.
the lactose pills.
Right?
Yes,
Yep.
I've yet to meet someone that's lactose intolerant that actually doesn't eat any dairy or like, yeah. I'm just like,
Well, we'll talk about that more after the break. We're back. So now we are going on to my favorite sort of section of the show called talking about things we know nothing about. What was our topic again today?
I do believe today we're going to be talking about cars. So I would say, if there were a car that you could drive, what car would it be? Like any type of car, doesn't matter what type of car.
Wait, so it doesn't matter what kind of car?
Yeah, even if it's like a buggy, I won't judge you.
So I saw. Now, if I wanted to be funny, I'd just say a Crown Victoria, because that car, from what I'm aware, is just like the worst car ever. But I remember specifically when I was shopping for my new car, we went to, I think it was the Ford dealership where we did this, and they had this big green sports car in there with a big old snake on it. I was like, oh my God, that's the coolest car ever. I want to take it out for a spin.
Did you?
No, it
Oh.
was like $3 million.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Not
no,
even
I got
just
an
to be
SUV.
like, test drive it. Let me test drive real quick. They don't even know how much money you're dropping. It's not their business.
Yeah, one screw up, I'm paying for that whole thing for the rest of my life.
Yeah, just drive it around the parking lot. That way,
I'll,
you
text,
can't really.
I'll test the next 3 feet with it.
Yeah. I'd say probably if I were, I don't know. I'm a little bougie. Okay, so I'll say I like a good Lamborghini type car. Give me a Porsche. Porsche. Okay, that's also my issue. Why is it called Porsche or Porsche? There's
Because
no
that's
A
how
at
it's
the end.
spelled.
There's no A at the end.
Then it's called Porsche.
But like it's okay, but people call it Porsche. Like if
Well,
you look up like
those people are stupid. Hot take.
I mean, yeah, in my opinion, I just like, where'd you get the A from? I mean, I guess maybe if like the creator was like, it's called Porsche.
Yeah, there's like an
whatever,
E at
but-
the end though, so I could understand if people called it like a Porsche. I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't agree with it, but I could understand it a little better.
Porsche. That's funny. Sounds like you're naming an animal, like a horse, like a different type of breed of horse.
Here, Porsche, come here.
But yeah, I'd say, speaking of cars, on the topic of cars, do you like the animated movie Cars?
I love the movie Cars. I don't know why. It's a very dumb movie, but I love it.
That's probably hands down one of the top like Disney Pixar movies that like all time
I
favorites.
like Owen Wilson in that movie a lot. He's not a good voice actor by any means, but I grew up with the movie and just the voice on the car, and I just love it. It's honestly really funny to me that they're still doing stuff with it, because it's
Yeah.
like I always think about how those movies are like the backbone of Larry the Cable Guy's career now, because he does nothing else.
Oh yeah, didn't he play Mater?
Yeah, he plays Mater.
Total
Then that's
Mater.
the only thing I've seen him in for about 10 years.
That's honestly, he made that movie. That's probably my favorite character. I love Tomater. Or his name's Luigi, the one that the small little blue one that has the forklift that helps with the tires.
No, that's Guido. Luigi's the yellow one. Luigi's his homeboy, the yellow guy.
You know, I
He's
meant
like,
Guido.
I love the Ferraris.
I love you. You know what I meant. I'm glad you knew what I meant because it's kind of embarrassing anyway.
You meant the little blue guy, just like beat stop. That guy.
Or the little buggies. Those are so cute.
little bug-
Oh my God.
I just remember those from the commercials of the first movie. It would be like they were driving down the road, and there would be like the little bumblebee cars. It
Yeah.
would smash into Mater. And be like, Mater, what's wrong? I killed the baby bumblebee.
That's kind of, if you think about it, like, why are the bugs cars as well?
Well, everything is cars. Here's my question. They're clearly like manufactured machines in the universe. So who invented cars? Is this like a dystopian future where cars have become intelligent and taken over the world?
Why would you think it's a dystopian future? Just because people aren't in it?
Yes, because someone had to make the cars. They're clearly
that's true.
they're machines made of metal. This is confirmed.
Yeah, that's true. What if people are just like in the cars? You just don't see them.
I
You
don't
know,
think it's
like
even
there's so much in the movie that
the
you
cars
can't
have
see.
moving eyeballs.
That's okay.
I just think like, what if this is gonna be a little morbid, but like, what if you open the door and just like all their intestines just spill out? Like
That's
it's all
not where I
packed in the
thought you were
shell.
going with that. That's actually crazy. Do you think their doors open?
I don't know. It's really something that we would have to explore, but we'll explore that next time on the show. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you all next time on Stuff.